You know what? I'm gonna see if we can still do the cherry blossom stuff. It is not the 15th. It's the 7th. Because I say so. Let's hope that won't fuck anything up. It probably won't, right? Yeah, okay, things seem normal. Yeah, things are normal. Okay. Another fossil, 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 Nook. Yeah, sorry about cutting the Animal Crossing short last week, or not week, last time. Something came up, but that's okay. I will avenge Animal Crossing. Whatever that means. Any letter? Nope. Okay, first things first, let's plant these fuck-ass flowers. Got yellow, purple, white, pink. You know, let's plant that purple by Mitzi. Or, you know what? I haven't... Allie, I hate you, Allie. You don't get flowers, actually. I've decided you don't get flowers. This is the purple, right? No? This is the purple. There we go. There you go, Mitzi. White tulips can go there because I say so. So I actually didn't even notice this the other day. But there's a special song. There's like... This game only has one song for rainy days. But it has a full set of hourly music for the Cherry Blossom Festival. Which is crazy to me. That there's more variety in the Cherry Blossom music than the rainy music. It's not like a terrible thing, I just think it's funny. A little weird, but funny. And a yellow tulip. Yeah, sure, let's give it to the emerald. So, Tomodachi tomorrow. I am very excited. I was thinking about getting a digital copy, but my wife wants to get a physical copy. So we're probably gonna get one of each. Just that way we can have our own sessions. And I was wondering if they'd end up adding, like, a Switch 2 version. And I, like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be, like, excited for a Switch 2 edition. But I'm still curious, like, what it would add. Probably more just slots for everything. More Mii slots, more customization. I don't know the full limits of it yet. So it's hard to say what they could even improve upon other than graphics. Give me that mossy stone. Now take your mossy stone back. What is this? Paw shirt. Pretty sure that's new. What about this? A Yodel shirt? And a green ring shirt. Oh, damn, 3 new shirts. We'd love to see it. You know, I'm gonna write a letter to deliver one of these shirts to someone. Paw shirt. Who would look good in a paw shirt is the real question. You know, I think Biscuit would rock it pretty good. Give it to Biscuit. Hey, Biscuit. I was browsing books today. And he had this totally rad set of digs. Some real fresh drip. You know what I mean? Dog. I think this will oats raise your social riz. Get it. Boy. Too old. Too old to talk like this. Hi, Marvelous. How are you doing? There will be 0 interruptions this time, I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Why do people hope? Why do they say it like that? And hope to die? We were teaching kids that phrase. Are we telling our kids to be suicidal? I think I've already seen the modern wall. Okay, that's everything. Here, you can take this carpet back. Actually, wait, I want to sell more to you. Because I don't plan to keep these other shirts. 539. Okay, let's go see if this painting that I bought yesterday is even real. Oops. Well, I didn't really want a cockroach anyway. What's this? Oh, a lotus parasol. Seven-spotted ladybug. Wakey wakey, Blathers. Buy this fine painting. Or not buy it, but take it. Hooty-hoo, I say, so this is that fine painting I've heard so much about. We meet at last. The original in all its glory. I've only seen reproductions until now, and I must say, it's always stuck in me craw. Me craw? Whatever. Talking is hard, man. I don't know why I chose to stream if talking is so difficult for me. A good look at it. There it is. I love how crusty the paintings are in this game. Like, they don't try to be, like, pixel accurate. They just try to get, like, the idea of the painting across. Hello, Scrimblows. Hello, Bimblo. Scrimblo, Bimblo. Creates a very interesting look, indeed. Okay, let's see what this whole Cherry Blossom Festival is about. Look at how beautiful the cherry blossoms are, Sprout. It reminds me how blessed with long life I've been. Don't you ever forget how tragically short-lived these beautiful blossoms are. Let this gift remind you. It's a pink tree model. May it remind you of the passing beauty of spring, even in winter's darkness. What the hell are you doing, Belle? How's my dancing? Pretty pro style, huh? It's definitely not for beginners, Gra. You look like a deranged psychopath. Hey, Emerald, how are you doing? Take a look at the cherry blossom petal floating into this cup of juice. It's like a work of art, me wow. What should I munch next? My throat's dry from yelling so much. I've totally been drinking this juice non-stop, me wow. Yes, juice. I'm sure that's definitely what it is. You having fun? Go. Yeah, something tells me this isn't juice. I think Rolf is drunk off his shit. What an interesting holiday the Cherry Blossom Festival is in this game. I don't remember there being a Cherry Blossom Festival in other games. And I find it interesting how, like, obviously the inspiration, because they never planned for this game to release outside Japan, is, like, some sort of spring festival, like, you know, all Japan-y. I'm wording it great. I'm a great wordsmith. And yet they just removed, like, a bunch of the cultural elements in this version, and there's nothing wrong with removing it. But it just, like, creates, like, a weird, like, Thanksgiving 2. I'm pretty sure that the tables are just straight up reused from the Thanksgiving event in this game. Don't quote me on that, though. And also, what is this fuck-ass music? This music does not, like, nothing about this song makes me think, ah yes, this is a spring festival song. This song is horrible. This might just be the worst song in the series. Here, let's take a moment to appreciate it while I take a sip of my juice in quotation marks. I think I'd rather listen to that one Spider-Man song. Hey, good afternoon! I'm absolutely wired today. How about you? You peppy? You jolly, Bouquet? Oh, is that right? Great. All right, cool. Yeah, rad, killer, super sweet, awesome, amazing. Keep it up, Bouquet. I think Goose has had some of the juice, too. Hold on. Let's compare it after this. I'm thinking all the trees in Anura are filled with happiness at the sunshine, Bouquet. I'm pretty dang filled with happiness myself. Suddenly became southern there. Okay. Let's compare the music real quick. Tell me, chat, what do you think? Is this a better spring theme? Honestly, I don't even hear that much of a difference. They're pretty similar. Okay, that's enough of that. What else do you have to say, Rolf? Oh, this is so much fun! Go! Oh yeah, he's just wasted. I have a stupid idea, hold on. Hi, Rolf. What? Festival. Am I right? You were going wild on that sake. My man. I didn't know you could move like that. And 7 minutes in heaven with Abby was old. Night to remember. You do remember, right? Bro's drunk off his fucking shit. I'm gonna make him think he did some insane things. He's gonna read that letter in the morning and be terrified. Not that rock. What do people even actually do at parties? Like, I've never exactly been a popular kid. And also I hated the popular kids, so I was never invited to any sort of party. But do people really just eat, drink, and talk? Getting drunk doesn't even seem that fun. Like, I know it's supposedly, like, alcohol is more so to, like, help you loosen up socially. But, like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of having to rely on a substance to socialize with other people. Non-autistic kids like rebelling against their parents for the sake of it. I like how you specified non-autistic. That means when they're teens, they start drinking, having sex, and sometimes even doing illegal substances just for the sake of rebelling, not even particularly because they like it. That's stupid. And why would you do something even though you don't like it? Like, the whole point of... Okay, there's not really a point in life. Not to get existential, but I think that if there were to be a point in life, it would just to be doing things that you do like doing. I could not imagine, like, doing stuff that you hate doing just to, like, socially fit in. That's weird. Ooh, wait, don't tell me. Are you Lime? I mean, is that your name or not, Cubby? Of course I didn't forget, you silly Billy. I've talked to you like 8 bazillion times, Cubby. Duh. So what's going on, Cubby? Need anything? So listen, I've decided that Anura needs more flowers. I'm starting a flower campaign, Cubby. I just know it's going to be, like, the coolest thing ever, but the thing is, I don't think I can do it alone. Lime, you think you can help me out? It's totally for a good cause. I want to start by planting flowers all around my house. I figure it's just a natural starting point. You know what? Sure, I'll do it for you, Pinky. A lot of parties have some sort of activity as well, like a drinking game, table pool, swimming pool, hot tub, dancing. You know, I've only ever played virtual pool. I could see myself enjoying, like, maybe actual pool. I think I could enjoy darts too. I like virtual darts too, so I could probably enjoy real darts. You just have to think about hobbies that people that don't play video games have. Instead of Mario Party, they have dancing. Instead of Mario Kart, they race each other in a pool. Fascinating. Thank you for helping me with my human research project. I'm sure I'll get a great grade on it. You're welcome, Miss Totally Not an Alien from Space. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, because I was thinking, like... When I was back when I worked my shitty job, I was thinking about making like a little silly 4-panel comic based on my experiences working that job as an autistic person and not understanding social shit. And the whole punchline would just be that instead of me being autistic, it'd just be an alien who just doesn't understand why people do things. Oh, that's a terrible sound, phone. Shut up. Okay, Pinky. Oh, I need to plant even more flowers? Okay. How's that? There you go. Another thing I considered is, because I was messing around with a base for drawing. To try and, like, help me ease back into drawing, because it's been a while. And I don't even know if that's the right way to ease yourself back into drawing. It's just what I chose as my way to do it. It probably isn't the right way to do it. But I was trying to, like, draw some sort of Sona. And part of me considered making it either, like, narpish? Narp-like? Another part of me also considered, going for, like, a robot-y thing, because I don't know what it is, but lately, I've been seeing, like, a lot of anime robot girls, and they're kind of cute. I kind of get a little bit of gender envy. Much to my wife's concern. Wait, what? You're moving, Biscuit? No! You can't move, Biscuit! Don't go, Biscuit! Well, take it easy. I haven't seen you so bugged out in a long time, dog. That was pretty fun to watch. As a matter of fact, was that the first time I ever saw you get so excited about something? Alright, Lime. Don't have a breakdown. If you insist, I'll stay right here in Anura. Sweet dog. Yeah. The one proper teen party I went to, I sat in a corner, grabbed a shit ton of snacks and food from the food table, and eventually started playing poker with... Hold on. Started playing poker with another teen after he offered. I found out later he had a crush on me, and I was a little disgruntled because I thought we were just playing poker and was offended he would dare like me despite only knowing I'm capable of playing poker, and we weren't even friends yet. That's a fantastic story. Like, unironically, that's one of my favorite stories ever. Yeah, my experience with teen parties is going to school dances and then just sort of sitting in the corner eating the crappy snacks. Not really talking to anyone because I didn't know anyone there, and also because I was like the school bully victim. So like no one liked me. No one wanted to hang out with me. So I was just sort of there. Yeah, I don't get hype. I don't get parties. Well, okay, I didn't get parties, but then I met some actually cool people, and by that I mean other fellow autistic people. And the little social gatherings we have are actually really fun. Like we've had a few get-togethers, especially during my wedding. We had some get-togethers, and those were some of the most fun times I've had. Parties with people you like are the only kind of parties that are good. Agreed. Oh, nothing there. Granted, I will probably always accept an invite somewhere that there is free food. Or if someone's paying for it. Like, the fuck yeah, if you're paying for it, sure. Take this mosaic tile. Take these peaches. Keep one. Oh, you know what? That said, though, I do actually have a somewhat fond memory of a social party that wasn't just hanging out with friends. And it was one of those. I think it was the first dance I ever went to. It was in middle school. I didn't participate in it. I was just a witness to it, but it was an absolutely gorgeous sight. They put on Every Time We Touch. You know, that song that became like the song for anime tribute videos by Cascada. And they created like a breakdance circle, and like a bunch of guys just started breakdancing in the center and taking turns and shit. And it was honestly beautiful. I feel like that was the closest we got to world peace in that school. Oh, and on the day before summer break, we just watched a bunch of movies in every class, and they invited the fire department, and they just sprayed water on everyone. And I think the best/worst part about it is that was my last year at that middle school before I transferred to a different middle school. And people were actually starting to like me there. Like my first year I was just bullied constantly, completely isolated. My second year there, for like 3/4 of it, everyone was just fucking still bullying me. And then the last quarter of the year, people were like, oh, this Joseph dude was actually pretty chill. And then I had to transfer. Bear! Yeah, it's my bear sign. Yeah, that's like the most pleasant memory I have from middle school. You know, it didn't help my social standing in middle school either, being that the only people who did want to hang out with me were the other autistic kids that were socially, like, ostracized from the other kids. And one of them had, like, a bit of a creepy crush on another girl. So I was just sort of, like, extra shunned by association. I passed a weed? Well, one moment, let me talk to Mitzi. Hey, is that a crawfish? Wow, it's in pretty good shape, Mew. I've never seen anything like it. Would you sell it to me for 2,390 bells, please? Take it. This thing's, like, worth 200 at most. He's totally gonna eat that crawfish. Oh, absolutely. That thing's getting scarfed down. Where's the weed? Oh, there it is. Light polka shirt. Stage show paper, huh? I, too, am willing to overpay for foods I'm craving. I don't think there's any good seafood restaurants in that town. No, yeah. Imagine if that was, like, a thing in the next Animal Crossing, that you could become a business owner. And, like, roleplay... Like, you could just manually do that, coffee minigame that was in New Leaf. But, like, there's different kinds. You can now simulate your employment. Where the fuck are any of the fossils? Am I that blind? I see. I got Paper really excited by this idea. I don't blame her. I think it'd be pretty cool. It'd also be an interesting, like, side grade. Like, instead of having the game be, like, completely customizable, bendable to your will, like New Horizons, which I don't like that direction. I feel like that would be an interesting, like, alternative. Speaking of, I just randomly remembered this. How many people in chat played Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum growing up? Nowadays, they aren't, like, they didn't age the best, but they're certainly better than the remakes. Anyway, the point is, there was, like, this really cool minigame in it, and it was one of my favorite things, where you and up to, like, 3 other friends could get together and make pastries in it. Like, you would put different berries in, and then you would like stir the batter, and it was pretty much just that. But depending on how well you did, all of you did, you'd get different puffins, and it would raise your stats for contests. And I know not everyone liked contests, but they were pretty neat. But I just randomly remembered that that was a thing, and I remember I liked it a lot. It's kind of a shame that Pokemon contests aren't a thing anymore. I think they're an interesting alternative to just battling with your Pokemon all the time. And I think Pokemon games need more things to do other than just battle and catch Pokemon. Okay, let's mail this letter to Rolf. Let's mail this letter to Biscuit. And I guess I'll just hold on to these letters until I end up finding fossils. Either I'm blind, or these fossils, or there's just less fossils because I keep sending fossils to the museum. That or they're, like, hidden behind trees, which I would hate if that was the case. That should not be possible. Hopefully they don't do that, right? New Horizons is hustle culture? I feel like that's a new sentence. But I think I also get what you mean, because people were like... Oh, hey, there's one of the fossils. People were, like, selling their shit on, like, Nookazon, so that way they could get their dreamies and, like, have, like, the perfect island. And no one would ever move away without your permission. It was so stagnant. And I did not appreciate how stagnant New Horizons felt. Gordon Ramsay voice. Fuck me. I'm seeing the game pieces as assets because I'm working on a tile set right now. How are you liking doing pixel art, by the way? I know that for a brief bit, almost everyone got, like, a kick in doing pixel art because of Wplace. God rest its soul. I wish I had the patience to do more proper pixel art. I like being able to just do it on a, like, silly thing. For some reason, having it be in, like, a proper drawing program like Clip Studio or Paint makes me feel like, oh, I need to put more effort into it, and I can't just make something silly. And also, like, it's not on, like, a big place to just have any rando see. I think that's cool to have rando see it. randos don't see your shit on social media because algo slop. Damn, Axel, you're making me drink oiter and stretch? Your greed sickens me! Oh my god, my neck is really tense right now. What the fuck? Hotel Capybara is still standing on W Place? Wait, really? You checked? Yep, nice. Get a shrimp checkpoint rewards. That's basically what the stretch is. It's a shrimp check. I haven't actually talked to you today, have I, Valise? I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry right now, Tatter. Oh, my mistake. It's Slime, huh? I thought you were going to hit on me or ask me for a favor, Tatter. What's new? I got bored the other day, so I went to the next town over to do a little shopping. That normally cheers me up. It was absolutely splendid. They had so many things for sale that I'd never seen. Really nice things. So what's the deal with that? I don't have anyone else to go to other towns for. I'd love to hang out. Well, you can't really hang out. This game doesn't have proper multiplayer. But I'd love to, like, visit other towns for a change of pace. But none of my friends play my totally legit copy of Animal Crossing. So we can't really do that. Plus, I think it'd be cool to have our animals move to other towns. Isn't that a perfect painting? I can't believe this. I've been looking for one of those for years. Nooknet never had them when I go there. Please, Lime, you gotta trade your perfect painting for my Master Sword. Yeah, sure. I already have a Master Sword too, but thank you. You know, I didn't like you at first, Biff, but you've grown on me. He wiggled his little himbo soul into my body. I still haven't found the money rock, have I? Did I do the money rock and just totally fucking blocked out? Maybe one of these days I'll finally add a fucking... add the silly voice training points reward that I've been thinking about. Please don't ever say that again. What? What did I say? Clock out of the money rock? No, that couldn't be that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's one. The thing about Biff? What? That he wiggled his little himbo way into my heart? What's wrong with wiggling? Also, do the voice training points. I don't know, it would be good for me, yes, but it's also a little embarrassing. I've never properly done it, and I'd probably sound terrible. You guys don't need to hear that. You guys already listen to my voice for some reason. My normal speaking voice. Oh yeah, give me the money, Rock. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. No, 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 no. Pick up the money bag and put it in your pants. Hello, my name is Borat. My wife. Okay, I guess just one more letter because I can't find any of the other fossils. I swear, fossil generation has to be weird or different in this game. I'll need to look into it. Will I? No. But don't worry about it. Let me put these tickets in the basement, too. One of these is not a complete stack. There it is. What do you think would happen if I dropped this cockroach? Imagine if there's like a 1% chance of it to be empty next time. It'd be great. Oops, sorry, Lloyd. Wait, hold on. Can I change his name? No. Maybe it's not Lloyd then. Maybe it's just a gyroid. Okay, I'm gonna go on a short little break to get the Steam demos ready. I know you're all eagerly awaiting to see what weird or cool games I'll pull. I am too. I like doing the demo section. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a short break. See you guys in a little bit.